Good evening. So tonight I've got something really very exciting. I think it's 2015 La Clarière Laithwaite, and this is from Castillon, and it's definitely the most tannic of the vintages that I've had from La Clarière so far, and this is why I've left it now. This is coming up 9 years. So I think it's going to be beginning to step inside its drinking window, and it could well be a very long drinking window, but we're going to find out tonight and have a look and see how this is performing. So until now, the tannic structure on this wine has just been too deep a level to be enjoyable. These are usually made with the four big Bordeaux grapes: Cabernet Sauvignon, Cabernet Franc, Merlot and Malbec. The blend is slightly different every year, and the way of making wine is slightly different every year as new techniques are experimented with. And I've noticed particularly from this chateau that, from one year to another you get quite vastly differing structures in the wine. Some are absolutely drink me now, and others want quite a few years in the bottle. So there's always quite, an enigma as to what you're going to get. Managed to cut my thumb. You have to be very, very careful on these Bordeaux capsules. Oh, just grab a tissue for my thumb. Right, there we are. Definitely my most inexpert opening for a very long time. But there we are. So, absolutely magnificent Bordeaux, the right bank nose. I mean, just everything you want. I mean, there's, enormous amounts of black cherry and black currant. Beautiful sort of saddle leather notes and tempting cigar butt and cedarwood. Oh, a bit of pepper spice. There is just everything, Is this hard to put it all together, but it smells like the most perfect blend. So here we go. 9 years. Let's see. Oh, still very tannic, as it, coats my palate, but wow. My goodness, this is 9 years. It is by far the most incredibly in-depth, kind of almost tobacco, but tarmac. My gosh, enormous forest notes. Goodness me. Wow. Very tart damson. I'm absolutely stumped. I can't even begin to describe how immense this wine is. I would say that's definitely got at least another 9 years in the bottle, and it's just starting to edge towards drinking ability, but good grief, it's huge. I don't know what I did in 2015, but my word. And the next year, throughout the Rhone that I found in Bordeaux, 2016 was the fruitiest of all the vintages that I can remember. The next tannic vintage for me was 2019, but the 2020s are very easy pleasing, as were the 17 and 18s. Absolutely ready to drink immediately, but this one is an absolute beast. I am literally, my eyes are watering. It is so huge. Whoa. Think of all the biggest flavours you can ever imagine on the biggest level. And there it is, but it's already starting, just ever so starting to glimpse the most perfect marriage between all these immense, immense flavours. This is going to be one fantastic, fantastic wine. I mean, oh my gosh, you know, it's a wonderful thing to follow one chateau year after year after year. And particularly like Chateau d'Elem from Fonsac, that's another beast of a wine. And there are a lot of Bordeaux that I drink which are much, much more sort of mellow immediately, but my goodness, this is just, I mean, you know, we're talking Mount Olympus here in the wine world. This is utterly something else. I would never know that for a right bank, honestly. I would say that was more saunter stuff from the left bank, Medoc. It is just absolutely huge in Cabernet Sauvignon. So, you know, enjoy Bordeaux. Try different wines at different levels. £15, £20, £25, £40. Just keep trying and trying. And if you possibly can, try to buy at least 3 from a chateau every single year, so that you can try through a variety. You know, I like to try a wine sort of, say, at 3 years, and then maybe 6 years, and then 9 years, and then if I've got